Twitch stream. As always, we're your hosts. I'm Greg, this is Andrew, and we are here for our Monday evening constructed stream, where we'll be playing some Rakdos Sacrifice with Syr Ginger the Meal Ender. What's going on, Andrew?
Well, okay, so you may be familiar with popular Canadian streamer Misplaced Ginger.
I am.
So because he was misplaced, he kind of ended up in the bad part of town where people play Sack instead of normal red-black mid-range.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of people registered him for the Canadian RC.
I see. So it was all an accident.
Yeah, it was quite the accident.
Yeah.
Really. But that's my understanding of the precise process that happened.
Did he win Worlds?
What?
And got a card named after him?
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Got an invitational card, you know?
It was Secret Worlds.
Yeah, Secret Worlds.
Not to be confused with the regular Worlds.
I see.
Which one of us is the play and which was the booster? Good question.
I think it's pretty obvious that I'm the play and Andrew's the booster. Speaking of which, Andrew, Magic's just dead, right? I mean, surely this change. I mean, all the other changes haven't killed Magic, but this is the one. I feel confident that this is the one that'll kill Magic. It's due. We should start streaming. I mean, Magic is done. We should start streaming something else, right?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to start up a career streaming, Eternal or something?
What's Eternal?
It's Direwolf's Magic competitor.
Oh, I see.
Would you rather stream Legends of Runeterra? I hear they hired Paulo.
I was just thinking we could be start being fantasy baseball streamers.
Okay, I'm down for that.
I think we could do live DraftKings every baseball game. We have a whole off season to prepare.
Oh God. All right, that was some nonsense. Yeah, I might just because of my booster thing slightly, but yeah, it's.
I have no kind things to say to people who think this will kill Magic. I have mean things to say to those people. You're wrong.
I basically think that in general, people are really worried about the booster pack makeup changing slightly, and my main advice to them is don't worry about that. It'll be fine.
I agree.
I mostly just think the lesson we learned from famous skill testing sealed format March the Machine is the world is more complicated than if you add more rares, all games will be coin flips.
Yeah.
And in fact, it is still my belief that Mom Sealed was more skill intensive than average, and it is still my belief that if you add more rares to most sealed pools, the format will become more skill intensive.
Yeah. And
it is certainly true that because there's variance, in theory, it's possible that you could play an 8 rare pool against a 6 rare pool, and obviously the 8 rare pool is probably advantage, but I don't really think that's substantially more significant than any other of the many factors that introduce variance magic already.
Yeah.
It really is not very impactful.
Yeah. I also just think it's not gonna be that noticeable. I think you're still gonna see a lot of packs with just 1 rare. Certainly there'll be some packs with 2 rares, but that happens a lot these days with weird slots, and I don't know. I think it's just not going to look any different in Limited.
Part of the thing is the bonus sheet thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that bonus sheets, I think, have almost universally been thought to improve Limit.
Yeah.
I don't know any avid Limited player who's yeah, I fucking hate those bonus sheets. They're the worst. Nobody thinks that the bonus sheets are great.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me to see why this is just so fundamentally different than a bonus sheet at its core.
Yeah, I mean, maybe people are concerned that at some point they'll have a bonus sheet, and then it'll be the bonus sheet plus the slots plus the list plus the stuff, and
I mean, we could reach a point where things kind of get pretty extreme, but I think we should not stress out about that until it actually happens.
Yeah.
I can definitely imagine in a year we're going to be wow, this limit form was horrible. There was a bonus sheet and this, and there was just a bajillion rares and nothing else mattered. But I think other things would have to go wrong for us to get that point. I think that's an issue that Wizards claims they can address, and I'm going to give them credit for being able to do that until proven otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till they actually fail before assuming their failure.
Yeah, I think that's very wise. And just the list slot is still a common 90% of the time. Over 90% of the time. And the foil slot is also going to often be a how many more rares does this foil slot add to pack versus how the foil slot was in the olden days?
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
The situation isn't that bad, yes. Yeah. In general, I think people are wrapping. I do think that, okay, what I think, yes. Well, okay, but I've also heard the stat the average pack will have 1.4 rares, but my question to you is, How many rares does the average pack have right now?
Not even with bonus sheets.
Because it shouldn't be... It's not 1.
Yeah.
Like, the answer is certainly not 1.
Right.
I don't know what the answer is.
It's got to be like
greater than
1.1. Like, not counting bonus sheets, like 1.1, 1.05, something like that. Like,
it's like 1.1 or something? Okay, I mean...
So that's not that much of an increase.
I don't really care about 0.3 increase.
Yeah.
But... Yeah... In general, none of this matters.
Yeah,
it just won't be important.
And the whole set booster, draft booster thing has been so bad for the last few years of Magic. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, so okay, I guess here's what I will say about the issue. Here's what I legitimately think. I basically think the set booster, draft booster thing was not a great idea.
Yeah.
And I think most reasonable people agree that that's basically been a complete failure.
Yeah.
And I don't like Wizards making this claim like, oh, well, like, now to, like, save draft, we have to, like take some of the set booster things and put them in draft. It's like, well, you created this issue to start with. So you're being like, this is the heroics we need to save limit. Now it's like, you're the reason we were in the situation. It's really... I don't love the look of, oh yeah, this is us saving limited, which to be clear is a legitimate thing that has been claimed by Wizards regarding this change.
Yes.
I'm not attacking a straw man.
Yeah.
That claim I think is basically unhinged.
Yeah.
But despite that, still like the change, the draft set was so stupid.
Yeah.
And I just like constantly, as a competitive player, would win packs and not be able to use them, and that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to do that. So I have a take on the limited event price hike, and I think it's a pretty important take, which is, all right, so these packs have more value in them. We all agree on this.
Yeah.
They will also cost more. We all agree on this. Is that good or bad? Is that better or worse? Because I basically think that I'm not sure the absolute price matters, only the EV.
Yeah.
And it's not clear to me if the EV is going up or down.
Yeah,
I don't like the assumption that, like, is obviously going down with, like, I don't know, like, I think it's, like, not that complicated. And the other thing I also think is true is, okay, Magic price pack, let's say you graphed Magic pack prices over time.
Yeah.
All right, now let's say you drafted inflation.
Yeah.
It is my belief that Magic pack prices have, in general, not kept up with inflation.
Yeah.
And that, like, okay, sure, then maybe this will be an excuse to hike the prices, but my response is, like, come on, like, drafts should not cost what they cost in 2008.
Yeah.
Like, that's an insane opinion.
Yeah.
Like, inflation has been so high the last 5 years. Like, they should go up. If they're costing the same, they should go up. That's how inflation works. So, like, maybe this is a cover to do that, but my response is, yeah, maybe, but, like, they should fucking do it. Like, the prices shouldn't decrease for no reason. Like, that's a really bizarre thing to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. More and more people are saying this, really. It's really...
Oh, wait. This reminds me, Andrew. We still don't have a Speaker of the House, which means we need to nominate a Speaker of the Stream.
Oh, no. Not one of our most medium bids.
All right, I'm ready to place a vote for Speaker of the Stream.
All right, I am too.
Okay. I would like to vote for Dr. Sarah Milstein, friend of the stream.
Wait, you don't want to vote for... I was going to vote for Matt.
Well, I was too worried. I didn't want it to win, you know?
Gotcha, yes. I would like to vote for Dr. MSJ.
Nice.
As more and more people are calling him.
Yeah. More and more people are calling him that.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly more than before, mostly because calling him that before would be very weird.
Yeah.
But anyways...
Shout out to friend of the stream, MSJ, for earning his doctorate today.
Don't worry, Greg, if you're nominating MSJ, I wasn't going to nominate MSJ.
Okay, you were going to pick someone else at the last minute?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, good.
I could pick anyone.
Yeah, but now it's just that their household has a contentious speaker battle happening. I guess we'll have to find other potential speakers.
I don't think Greg is the most beloved by GOP lawmakers.
But anyway, there's still no Speaker of the Stream, unfortunately. So I guess we'll have to all legislative stream matters will have to be postponed until we have a Speaker of the Stream.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Our many legislative matters. Anyways, yeah. So this is Yeah, I guess to talk a little bit serious about Syr Ginger and not just constantly make misplaced Ginger jokes. Although to be clear, I have no plans to stop making those jokes.
Great.
So the origin of Syr Ginger actually is that a Canadian team played a list with 3 Syr Ginger at the Kane RC2. I think like medium results, not incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
And since then, I've seen various lists adopting it, not adopting it. Some of the SAC diehards like it, some of them don't. I don't really know if it's good or bad, but I want to try it out. I want to see it in play. I also don't think that like it's obviously a 3 or 0 type of thing. The card is legendary, so it's pretty conceivable that like exactly 2 is right or something. But obviously, since I want to draw it a bunch and see it in play here, we're going to play 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
What got cut? We used to have 4
So there used to be 2 Thoughtseize. There used to be 4 Thoughtseizes in the main. Now there's 2 in the main.
Okay, yeah.
There also used to be a flex slot that I think is often this Croxa that's in the sideboard right now.
And hey Gizmo, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow!
And also this list has 23 lands, which is not related to this at all.
Yeah.
But the Canadian team also went up on lands, and since then I've seen a lot of SAC lists going up on lands.
Okay.
It seems like the SAC community is moving towards maybe 23 is just right. I don't really have... I'm not a SAC expert. I don't have a strong opinion on the matter, but I've often felt historically with SAC there was a little land light.
Okay.
So I'm willing to try 23.
Okay.
Yeah, the deck's name is very accurate.
Yeah.
Yes, it is true that noted the greatest player in the city of Chicago, Theo, is a Syr Ginger believer.
Also, it's just Syr, right?
Syr, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've never been sure to pronounce that word at any point.
I think it's just Syr. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
I believe I've over the years flopped back and forth many times, but yeah. It is true that Theo, noted Pro Tour competitor and NRG team winner, does enjoy the card. So
nice.
Also, I like addressing him as greatest player in the city of Chicago because it's very contentious. That's what I like about it.
I like that it'll probably tilt some number of people who are currently or may in the future watch this stream.
What I think the worst matchup for SAC is? SAC's matchups are mostly close. Like, I don't think SAC has any, like, heinous matchups. Like, I used to think Lotus was really bad, but then I played a bunch with Damping Spheres, and, like, I don't know, I think it's fine. And I used to think, and I also think Syr Ginger helps there, because it's a 3-1.
Yeah.
Famously. I also I think that, like, green is unfavored, but I don't think it's disaster or anything. I think it's pretty close. But
I assume it's worse now. Syr Ginger is not good against mono green.
Well, there is that Planeswalker clause.
Syr Ginger has trample, hexproof, and haste as long as an opponent controls a planeswalker. Huh, okay.
I don't know how much that matters.
Yeah.
But you know, it's pretty nice, I would say.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I don't have that much more to say with the list. The rest of the list is pretty stock. It's something I haven't seen before. Everybody has 3 hearses now in their sack list because Phoenix is a little bit of a bad matchup.
Yeah.
Not awful, not egregious, but you'd rather be playing with black men against Phoenix for sure.
Yeah.
Phoenix is very popular, so everybody's just like, yeah, play 3 hearse, like fuck them up, mean it.
Yeah.
And some of the sideboard flex nonsense is gone as a result, but you know that's just fine.
Yep.
Not a big problem anyway. So yeah, I think that's about gonna do it. You're the most Zoe player in the state of Chicago. Zoe, no one would debate that.
I agree.
It's beyond a doubt.
Yeah. I'm not a very Zoe player, nor am I in the state of Chicago.
Yes, noted state of Chicago.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's fire it up, shall we? Syr Ginger can't be good, right? Well, I did not realize this thing. I'm gonna drop immediately. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. Well, we are here to find out. So
wait, sorry. I'm now missing play points. That's annoying. Sorry, chat. Normally I do this off stream because I normally remember when I'm in leagues and whatnot, but I'm just not right now. So let me just quickly gather some chest openings to get these play points. Because you see, I have 63 tickets, but I need those for important things.
And we can't talk too much because no one. We can't talk about what we're opening. You know.
Oh, I could be opening anything.
Yeah.
It could be anything. Great. Okay. So, all set. Yeah, I believe I was 1-1 with a Phoenix list at some point in time.
Wait, didn't we in our last stream not finish? Or I guess you probably played some.
I think I finished that one.
Okay.
I think I was trying some various Phoenix related
Maybe
things.
we did. I was just very sleepy and wanted us to not finish, and then you convinced me to play the last match.
That sounds like something I would do. Syr Ginger can't be good, right? Well, a lot of people who are good think it's good. I mean, that it might still be bad. I'm not saying that makes it like a self-evident question, but like again, notably, the Canadian SAC players such as Eduardo Stajulik, noted ex-pro, and Theo both like the card. Like, I'm not trying to say that they know everything and they're always right, but might be something there.
Also, today's candle is another stream returner. This is a lovely coffee shop candle from the Cantrip brand of candles that you can get at some local game stores, in fact. And one of the reasons we're using it is because, in theory, at the bottom of this candle, there's a metal D20, and if we light enough of it, we'll eventually get our cool D20. But as you can see, there's a lot of work to be done. So
I think we should keep this hand, but it is very problematic.
Yeah, it's a little bad.
Well, okay, here's what I would say about it, right?
Okay.
So...
Oh no, we have to change the candle sponsor. I was just gonna fix that only one of the two things was lit. Anyway, I'll do that. Ah! Oh no. Okay, keep talking.
Okay. So, I think this hand's just a keep because, like, basically if you draw any artifact or creature you can sack it Diddly Sweet in your hand is good.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't draw any artifact or creature, like, you'll probably draw a land and then at least just play Fable to turn 3 on the play, which isn't that bad. Like, I don't know, I think it's fine. Or, like, you turn 3, like, Claim and Deadly Dispute. Basically, the number of cards that make our hand good is almost our entire deck. God damn it. Chat, I'm recovering from illness and now I have to match Greg's enthusiasm. That's honestly pretty rude.
Anyway, now today's candle is the lovely If You Know You Know candle from the Friday Collective at Target. Which, is a nice candle. And, oh yeah, if the job of Speaker of the Stream is to announce the candle sponsor, I'm very qualified.
That is very true. Then, in that case, Greg would certainly be the speaker. That's why it's not.
Oh no, we have to change it again. Okay.
Chat's going ham on changing it today.
Also, if you want, you can match my enthusiasm about play boosters.
Okay, but my opinion is a little complicated.
Okay, then you can match my enthusiasm about something else.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Okay. Okay, now we're gonna use.
We need to return to the gold standard. Yeah. Oh, well, that's probably good. Anyways, Fable.
Yeah. Ooh, they missed their land drop. Huh?
Yeah, that's a very good sign for us.
Yeah.
What are our opinions on play boosters? Basically, I think it's all fine.
I think it's a great... I think the set booster, draft booster distinction has been silly the whole time it's existed and incredibly confusing, especially for new players. And so I think it's good to combine them. And I think it will be fine for draft.
I think it might make draft better.
Yeah.
Update. Here, you want my actual spicy take.
I like the list cards being draftable, actually.
I mean, I would adjust the cost thing once before, but I'll state it again. Magic boosters need to keep up with inflation.
Well, and the value's going up, too, in addition to
Yeah, like, I'm not sure the price is actually going up or if it's more like the price has gone down and is returning to the norm.
Anyway,
which is sort of the same, but, like, prices should go up over time. That's what inflation means.
Yeah. Our new candle is this lovely berry mandarin candle, which is honestly one of our favorites.
So I want to discard Blood Crypt and I think Claim.
That makes a lot of sense. Claim seems bad.
Okay, nice.
We could keep... Okay, never mind.
No, I don't think we should keep land. We'll draw land.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess our token will attack. Unless they have, like, Fading Hope.
Yes, like, they have 2 islands, so, like, they certainly can't obviously stop it. But see, I don't really want to commit Mando. I think I just want to commit Syr Ginger.
That makes sense. I mean, they don't have red mana to kill our thing.
Well, I know, but I still want to get more value the turn we play it, ideally.
Okay, yeah.
And this is pretty strong, actually, because, like, we're going to Syr Ginger, play a land, and pass, and then we can Deadly Dispute at EOT or whatever.
Yeah.
Which will grow the Syr Ginger, assuming it works.
Twice, right?
Well, although you have to sack an object that matters,
I see, right. Okay.
is the issue. But, like, I'm not going to cast it naked, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Like, if they do nothing, we'll just do nothing, it's fine.
Sure.
Oh, so now we have to figure out if they pick Spell Pierce here, which is going to be really important. So let's just quickly check the game. Like, they took Spikefield Hazard. Interesting.
I mean, they're probably going to play that as a land.
Oh, that's true. So we just let it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're right. Sorry, I was like...
Also, if they try and Spikefield the Ginger, you just sack the treasure in response. It goes very poorly.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I was wondering if, like, sometimes there's spots, and that's unfortunate. Sometimes there's spots where, like, you don't want to play this game with them, where, like, you just want to, like, do your thing so there's no, like, opportunity for them to, like, get you. But, I mean, Mars of the Machines was, yeah, exactly. I think Mars of the Machines is a good case study in this, right? Like, Mars of the Machines is, like, I think a great limited format. Like, I think more than good. I think it was absolutely excellent and had many, many, many more rares and uncommons and bloody blah per slot, which suggests to me that, like, it's unclear that there's even a relationship between those things. Like, possibly having more of them is better. I'm going to sack it.
Yep.
Wow, look at our Syr Ginger already doing great work.
Yeah.
Oh, it scries one?
Yeah, whenever another artifact is put into the graveyard.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know it did that.
So
That's
treasure,
great.
yeah.
Let's bottom that.
Yep.
Me reading the card that we're trying out on stream live. Okay, so they get 2 Phoenixes back. I think we should just take 3.
Okay.
We might push the other Phoenix on our turn, but I'd rather do it on our turn because we can play the Devil first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which I think is my intent, because this kind of makes our life awkward in the sense that we'll have multiple, like, massive threats in play at once, and, like, they might not even have an untapped red, for example.
Right.
Especially if the hand is all, like, Spire Buffs and Spike Fields, which is pretty plausible, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we know they have a Spike Field.
Right. So let's... Although, one other option, I suppose, we could push a Phoenix and exile it with Hive.
Oh.
Wait, that's actually kind of compelling. Maybe that's better. I kind of like that, actually.
Okay.
I didn't consider it before, but actually, is it just great to just push their Phoenix and then attack with the Hive and then just hold back all our biz?
Sure.
You in for this?
I am.
So, Hive is sick, but I will state once again that I really question the flavor of Hive the Tyrant. Like, this is not a thing that Beholders do. Yeah. Beholders should not exile cards to the graveyard, and I will die on this hill. Anyways. The question then is, should we sack our treasure to play an Unlucky Witness? And I'm not really sure that we should.
Seems like not a good idea.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
Okay.
Mostly because if we just do it later, we'll probably get the damage back off the main devil that we'd missed or not being able to attack with a Witness. Yeah. So it's kind of just like, what are we actually accomplishing by doing this? Alright, well that is annoying, but we'll probably be able to kill it before it, like, does anything that strong. What should Beholders do? Well, so the most famous beam on Beholders, right, is like they have a Disintegrate beam, right? And they have an Anti-Magic Cone beam. Like, I believe those are the 2 most, like, iconic beams. So it's my opinion they should probably do something related to Anti-Magic or Disintegration.
I mean, they should either destroy artifacts or give your team Menace.
Wait, what are you referencing?
There's a Beholder that does that.
I see.
From the D&D set.
Beholders are very hungry and want to snack on undead? That's a pretty weird claim, but maybe it's true. Let's play Mayhem Devil. Sure. So here, I think we should play Mayhem Devil.
Oh, I was wondering if maybe we should have attacked. I guess if we attack, they're just going to block with Phoenix. Like 100% of the time.
I think the bonus seats have mostly been great. I basically think that I can't remember the last time I thought a bonus sheet made a limited format worse.
I also think they did a great job with the WoW bonus sheet. Its main target was not limited. And I actually think they did a great job of the reprints that they printed being, like, popular for Commander players without messing up limited. Right? Like...
So wait, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how we get to 4 sacks right now.
Wait, bonus sheet did not make Brothers War worse.
That's an insane claim. I think it not close made it better.
Yeah.
I think Brothers War was massively better via bonus sheet. Like, why do you think it makes limited worse, is my general opinion. I think it might make limited better.
I feel like it gave us some opportunity to do bullshit in WoW. Like, I don't know, I've seen Rainbow Bombardment decks, I've seen Season of Growth decks, which I love, like...
Yeah, I think it had stuff. I think it was good for WoW as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it was, like... maybe it wasn't as good as Bro was, but that's, like, a different claim. Yeah. So wait, I think we can just do everything we want. I think we can kill Thing in the Ice here. I think we should attack with our Goblin Token, and if they want to block, let the trade happen, and then kill Thing in the Ice. Is my guess to play here. Although maybe we should sack the Goblin Token, actually. That isn't so crazy. Since,
like if they block Arclight Phoenix?
Yes, which I assume they will do.
Yeah.
Because, like, we have a lot of sacks here.
Yeah.
That actually kind of makes sense. Well, I don't know if Intruder Alarm is that great, to be honest, but...
The one I'm most upset about is Compulsion. I don't know why Compulsion is there.
That is kind of a weird choice, yeah.
Because the other ones are at least like popular cards that people like. Where Compulsion is just like an uncommon. It's not good for draft. Nobody cares if it like. Every time I see that card in a pack, I'm like, why is this here?
Oh, do you want to stack all of these and play Fable?
I do.
And this is what I mean. So, like, our main build basically was already a Flame Tongue Kavu.
Yeah.
So, like, I assume they're going to kill it, but, like, that's just fine. Like, it's not like we're sad. We got our value. We're happy.
Yeah.
I
don't understand what a Compulsion deck does.
I think it's
like,
a relic lost to
time. Is it a madness thing?
I don't know the lore.
I see.
I don't know what Compulsion decks honestly used to do, but I am aware it saw constructed play. Okay, well, I'm not sure we want Thoughtseize. I think we may maybe Witness and second Thoughtseize.
That makes sense.
Or second, you know what I mean? Second Witness and Thoughtseize, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to play an Unclay Witness and sack it?
We could do the thing again. Although I guess no, they could kill our hive.
Yeah, I think it's kind of dangerous.
Okay, yeah, let's do what you suggested.
I just feel like they have 6 cards in hand. Taking one of them isn't going to be that impactful. Is kind of the way that I feel. Maybe that's not the right way to reason, but it seems sane to me. And I'm gonna, I think, ping their thing. I think killing this is reasonable. You want to just hit them? Actually, maybe them is actually better.
I want to hit them.
Okay, yeah, never mind. You're right. You're right. I'm wrong. As often the case, Greg convinced me immediately. Why did they let us go to their turn if they had this? Huh. All right. Anyway, that happens.
Yep.
I don't understand how we got to this point, but it is fine. Okay, Witch's Oven and land. Another devil. I mean, I don't hate land from hand, play Fable, play Witch's Oven.
Yeah, I like that.
So just... See, the thing about this Fable card is it's very good and you should cast it as much as possible.
Yeah.
And what's great about that advice is it applies almost regardless of format. You can tell Fable's good in the format if it's legal.
I wonder if it's good in Commander.
Compulsion? Yeah, that the world may never know.
No, Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
I mean, probably. It does a lot of biz.
Yeah.
Like, aren't treasures and card draw both very good in Commander?
Yeah.
And, like, graveyard shenanigans and, like, you know, the reflection half and, like, you know, some nonsense. Basically, I would have trouble believing the contrary.
Yeah.
But Fable is also good in formats where it's not legal. That is a good point. Fable would be very good in Standard. I think experts agree.
In WoW draft. Wow, yeah.
Oh, that would be nice. God, it synergizes a lot of stuff.
Could have been great on the bonus sheet.
Yeah, really could have been. I know a lot of players often tell me what I really want from my limited formats is more Fable.
Yeah.
I just can't get enough of that Fable. The one double face card in the winner sheet. Yeah, you know, it's Traval. Okay, well, we certainly don't know any cards in their hand anymore, but that's fine. Now, the question now is, should we push one of these Arclights? Because it might buy us a turn.
I think yes. I guess we do have a loot coming, though.
Yeah. But I sort of think we should do it. I sort of think if we just, like, buy a little time, we're going to crush them under the weight of our value. Also, they're going to be, like, dying very soon, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, this does slow our clock, probably.
Well, wait, I guess we can think about it. So if we attack them with the Goblin to 8, then we can sack 1, 2, 3, 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5, because we can sack the new food. So I think they are alive.
Yeah.
But it is close. So I think we should fair push, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm mostly just trying to buy just a little time. We don't need to buy a lot of time. Also, this might get spell pierced, but that's fine. Okay. Certainly there are draws we could have here that would cause them to no longer be alive, but I'm not going to bank on that happening when things are already going wrong. Okay, and Picklock Prankster does come down. I mean, we do need to be a little careful here. Well, I mean, that's a little unfortunate. It'll probably be fine, though, because we have, like, all these foods in biz to sack.
Oh, that's true.
Like, I think probably we should just, like, play a land, attack with the Goblin Shaman, or, like, attack with the Goblin Shaman and pass with, like, a bunch of sacking and nonsense up.
And play the double.
Yeah. But I'll attack first.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we don't want them to know what's coming. And I mean, we definitely could use from this point, but, like, the situation is that... So, and I think I probably will kill this.
I think so.
Like, I think we just play this now. And then we eat a food. Which gains 3. And I guess I can still sack something into a food and eat that food if I play Blackleaf Cliffs.
Yeah.
So let's do that. That seems fine.
Yep.
And it is possible our opponent kills somehow with a big time walk turn here. It's pretty difficult, but I'm not going to say impossible.
Yep.
And I mean, this is one of the tricks about the Phoenix matchup, right? Like, Sack is, I think, pretty well equipped to endlessly grind with Phoenix. I think that the time walk turns are pretty annoying.
Yeah. And
you don't necessarily have as many tools to address them as Red Black Knight does. But they don't have it, and we won.
Wow.
Also, if they don't play time walks, I think it's a big game for Red Black Sack. Anyways.
What was in their hand? Just some biz?
Yeah, I have no idea, but this is why you didn't Thoughtseize them, see?
Yeah, because all their cards were bad.
Yeah, we didn't want to see them
anyway. It just would have done nothing.
Exactly.
Nice.
So, all right. I like Unlicensed Hearse, and I like these cards.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about Syr Ginger in this matchup. It seems like it might just like get shocked and not accomplish a lot.
Yeah.
So despite, being maybe into this card, I'm not sure how I feel about it into specifically Phoenix. Maybe that's wrong, but it doesn't seem good to me. And then I think Unlucky Witness often goes in matchups like this where you can't really block anything.
Yeah.
And then maybe shave a Fatal Push, because I don't even know if they're leaving in their targets for it, honestly.
Sure.
Oh wait, we also have Claims. Oh wait, we actually probably need to shave some of this. Wait, that's got to be too much of this, right?
Yeah.
In fact, probably Fatal Push is the worst one. Oh, well, Kinetic Phoenix is... Probably Claim is the worst one. We probably just cut the Claims, right? Just do this. And then that means we have to leave some of this stuff. Oh, maybe Croxa comes in.
Oh, that makes some sense.
I like Croxa, especially with Hearse.
Yeah. We could leave in all 4 Fatal Pushes. I guess that's not good.
It doesn't seem good. I mean, the problem is they might be boarding out their 2 drops. They often do that.
Yeah, okay.
So I think having a few Fatal Pushes is fine. And depending on what we see in Game 2, we'll reassess. But it looks kind of like Unlucky Witness just end up staying in.
I mean, we could just play Cake Command. I guess it kind of doesn't do anything, huh?
Not really.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just have a few more like synergy pieces that make our deck work.
Okay.
They're not great. But I think they're fine. Also, it turns out the answer to the question, is our opponent alive, was no. But I'm pretty sure we did not have lethal. I did the math. I can do it again, but I played Sack a decent amount. My Sack math, I would say, is not S tier, but it is B plus tier.
Yeah.
I mean, this hand's a perfect hand. What could go wrong?
Is that boy math? Girl math? This is a TikTok trend.
God, I have no idea what this means. I'm not on TikTok, Greg. I'm not a Zoomer.
Yeah.
All right, do we start with the rest or Thoughtseize? I guess Thoughtseize, if they have a 2-drop creature, I'd probably take it.
Yeah.
Well, now we can take a Braid.
Oh, that seems pretty good.
Although, wait, maybe what we should do is take Crackling Drake and then take a Braid the next time.
Ooh, wait. I think I like that, actually.
I think I like that more.
Yeah.
Boys love... What? Is Dom know the TikTok joke you're referencing?
He might. I don't know it that well. I believe it's like a pushback against, people saying that math is boy. Like, it started as like, boy math is like dumb stuff and girl math is like, I don't know.
Well, now they have many abrades. But, I don't know. I guess I take an abrade. What else am I going to take? I could take an impulse.
Let's take the abrade.
Yeah, maybe we can bait them.
Yeah.
Then let's play a cat, shall we?
Sure. Maybe they'll kill it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so, but, maybe they will.
It's so scary. All I know is the jokes making fun of this trend that talk about gay math. Those make it onto my TikTok feeds.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. Attack for 1?
Yeah.
Greg, do you have strong takes on gay math or lack thereof?
Most of them are just memeing. There was a good one about like gay math is if there's an event and it starts at 8 and you live a 10-minute walk away and you want to be on time, you should leave at 8:05.
Classic.
Which it leaned into 2 gay stereotypes. One that gay men walk fast, and the other is that they're classically kind of late to everything.
I see. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think I don't mind playing Harsher, just getting this Phoenix out of here and letting them raid it.
Okay, I didn't notice there was a Phoenix in there.
I mean, we could also slam Fable. It's not crazy. But if they do bring it back Phoenix exactly, because things they're pretty far from bringing back, but it's possible. Because what I'm worried about is, right, like, let's say we play Fable, right? Then our opponent untaps and goes, kill your cat, kill your goblin token, play a consider, bring back my Phoenix.
Yeah, that's
which isn't asking
bad.
that much, because, I mean, it means their unknown card in their draw stuff have to be land cantrip.
Consider. Or, I mean, they could consider into the...
Yeah, like, it's not asking that much, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of like just getting the Phoenix out of there and taking it slow.
Yeah.
Especially if they're missing land drops, I think we're just in no rush at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's just play Hearse. And we will definitely exile the Phoenix, and then we should take spells. Not that it's incredibly relevant, but it's slightly right.
Yeah. The land in Scam was relevant because it was a black card to exile to Grief.
If my deck doesn't have Grief in it, then Aghanim's Awakening is no longer as relevant. Also, in a slower format, Takunuma is less embarrassing. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
We played brilliantly. Okay, well, now they have no abrades as far as we know.
Yeah.
So now I guess... I mean, we could also still slam Fable, I guess, to be fair. But slamming this is kind of appealing. I think we go land first.
Yeah. Because
of Spell Pierce. Play Hearse.
I like that.
Yeah, Aghanim's is great. Although I am coming around to it's possible that one Aghanim's is right, but I feel more strongly about more lands than about Aghanim's. Anyways.
Oh, I didn't see that Azax made that comment.
Oh, and also actually, wait. God, this is the combat spot again.
Oh, because they could.
We say go for now, but we maybe... Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Basically, chat, when you have Urge against Phoenix, something you should know just in general is there are not simple heuristics about when you should use it. It's not straightforward. There are sometimes when you should do it on your turn, sometimes when you shouldn't. Oh. Well, we were going to win.
Nice.
So...
Their hand was probably... we knew they had 4 kill spells, which we were humiliating.
Also...
And they probably drew some, T-Cruises.
Yeah, that is probably true.
Or some, Phoenixes.
I mean, I don't... Theo, it really sounds like it's a, just player diff,
Ooh, T-Cruise is a great person to nominate as stream speaker.
Yeah, do you think that T-Cruise and T-Swift have some sort of luncheon on the reg?
Yeah.
That's my main question about this. Anyways, this hand's the nut, I assume. See, the thing about Unlucky Witness is that many people refer to it by its proper name, Demonic Tutor.
Yes. It's more Demonic Tutor than Impulse is Sylvan Scrying. But Impulse is really Sylvan Scrying, so...
Oh my god. Oh, might be Phoenix again. Alright, well... So in this spot, for those unaware, you always start on the oven.
Because you don't want it to get pierced?
Because you also don't want your cat to be removed.
Oh, sure, okay.
And in fact, a tricky Essex matchup in general is navigating Cat Oven around Spikefield Hazard. But we'll get to that. Basically, it's sometimes right to not bring your cat back in end steps, that at the time you bring it back, your oven's untapped to like avoid nonsense. Okay, well, I assume we should just play our biz.
Yeah.
I'm in no particular rush to sack this Unlucky Witness. I guess if they killed Unlucky Witness now, I won't get the card out of it, but you know, that I will live with.
Yeah.
Theo, how would you feel if you just made that comment about Phoenix and I just repeatedly beat Phoenix stream? Although also this is not Phoenix, so never mind.
It's not?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. They don't reveal it, it's Impulse.
Because they played Impulse.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's the one guy who still plays Creativity. That's what chat just said. I missed that.
I don't know what that's... The statement you're asking me is too contextual for me to assess the answer, I think. Sorry if that's a cop-out. I don't have a great sense of, like... My question is... I guess my answer is that it depends on everything.
Yeah.
So... Leagues relative to what?
Wait, we should bring it...
No, we shouldn't. Well, because if we draw Mayhem Devil, there's an extra ping.
Oh, sure, okay.
And we're not going to attack with it anyway. You only bring back against
I assume we're going to Fatal Push their thing.
Oh, I wasn't assuming that, but maybe
Okay.
we could end up doing that. I was thinking we'd sack our language and see what happens.
Okay.
But this, right, like...
That seems good.
Which I don't want to play because it's vulnerable to...
Okay.
Sorry, we should have discussed it more.
Yeah.
It's complicated. I think this is better, but I acknowledge it's not straightforward. Because, like, now I admit we are going to Fatal Push their thing.
Yeah.
But we can just Fatal Push their thing. Play a Witch's Oven.
And play land? Or
play land, yeah.
Do that? Yeah.
And then this we can do... We can iterate this twice now. Or we can iterate... Yeah, we can iterate this now.
Okay.
But we don't want to end with it in play. Because ending with a play without oven is dangerous.
Yeah.
So what we do is we just do this, we sack it, and then we pass.
Okay. Why did we do that? Why not wait?
So, I guess it doesn't actually matter in this spot, huh? Wait, maybe it didn't matter. Okay, I think that was irrelevant nonsense.
Nice.
I
do love irrelevant nonsense. It's my second favorite type of nonsense. I said that as a meme, and then I remembered my favorite type of nonsense, which is millennial nonsense.
That is certainly your favorite nonsense. So here... See, now we're in the tricky spot again.
Oh, because if we bring it back and they kill it, we have another food, but if they have Spike-Filled Hazard, it's a disaster.
Yes. But I mean, if we so I guess we should just untap then.
Yeah, I think so.
And miss a damage, basically. Okay, so would you rather... I guess we channel Takanuma now? Pick up Gigantha?
We could exile Memory Deluge.
Well, no, we don't have enough mana for that.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, what the problem with your play is that it is its lack of legality.
Yeah, I'm confused by the two ovens not being stacked on top of each other.
Okay, should we just channel Takanuma?
I guess so, but in that case, we should just say go.
Right, we should just say go.
Yeah, which is a bit of a disaster, if I'm being honest.
It's fine. They'll respect us. They'll respect all the things we could have.
Yeah.
Think of all the things we could have. I mean, look, chat. Our scenario situation here is definitely bad. Don't get me wrong. Game is not going particularly well for us. But I have beaten creativity from seemingly bad positions such as this. Although, it being Worm creativity is a beat. That's much harder. I've beaten a lot of Gearhulk creativity with this deck, not a lot of Worm creativity.
If only our Takanuma were Agadeem's Awakening, we could have brought back Unlucky Witness.
That is a true and insane statement. But anyways, I have a lot of concerns about recent developments.
Hi, Zach.
It's fine. Maybe they'll target Reflection.
Can you enumerate them? Maybe they'll target Reflection thinking they can then just copy them.
All right, well, that game we didn't win.
Dang.
So, against this deck, we definitely want all of our discard.
Makes sense.
And we definitely want our K commands to blow up artifacts in response to, like,
that
nonsense.
Makes sense too.
And I think Croaks is also quite good.
Nice.
Just as mostly a fast threat with some disruption attached.
Yeah.
As far as what's bad, so in all matchups like this where their only good target for Fatal Push is Fable,
yeah,
my strategy is to cut all the Fatal Pushes and just lean on my claims to do that job.
Okay.
Like, so Yeah, I think we just do this, and then, as usual, this matchup with this card doesn't block, so we just cut it.
Yeah.
Syr Ginger, I think, is good here. Just mostly as a fast clock. I think it's going to clock pretty well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so far, Syr Ginger has not done anything.
That is true. See, Theo just hating on the Phoenix matchup for sack when you know what big sack isn't telling you is the real problem is the creativity matchup.
Yeah.
To be clear, I actually have no real opinion if that's true, but you know I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna throw it out there.
A random fact is that when I moved away, I took with me the trash can that was down here, and as a result, things that are trash just kind of end up being pushed over right to the side, and so now there's just like a ton of trash over here. It'll be so much work to bring it upstairs to throw it away. Like there's all these like candle containers that are, you know, like these candle wrappers and
Greg, I have a
pack
solution to
wrappers.
having so many candle containers.
What's your solution? Put the candles in them?
Buy less candles.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
You're supposed to say something like "Someone help me, my family's dying" or something.
No, I don't think that's just like impossible. That's like telling me not to breathe, you know?
I see. All right. Okay, well this hand's very bad. I think we should mulligan.
Nice.
This hand's quite good. I think we should keep. And
Nice.
probably just tuck a land.
Yeah, like Sokenzen.
Maybe Sulfur Springs. Maybe Sokenzen.
I want to check Sokenzen.
All right. I'm convinced. The question here is really how to sequence our early turns. I guess probably we're just supposed to go Oven, Pass, and then Cauldron Thoughtseize on 2.
Okay. Just to give them another turn to draw the card that we might Thoughtseize.
Yeah, partially that, partially that, like... Oh, wait, so you're posing Thoughtseize into Cat Oven on the same turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, it's only worse that they have Spell Pierced, because I was thinking that the plan would be delay the Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
But it is kind of a disaster to get Spell Pierced.
We want the Thoughtseize to get... Wait, we want the Oven to get Spell Pierced over the Thoughtseize?
Right.
I think play the Oven.
I think playing the Oven is right, but it's pretty close. Thoughts on the Modern Beat Cascade decks? I think there's definitely something there. I am not sure the formula has been cracked, is my answer. I think it is pretty clear that probably there exists a version of Bean Cascade that's good. All the lists I've seen look pretty awkward to me.
Bean Cascade?
Yes.
What are they cascading into?
Beans.
Oh, it's just fair cascade.
How fair it is or isn't is left as exercise to the reader.
Okay, sure.
I suspect it does not play Bloodbraid Elf, but I suspect it looks more like Tristan's version. But you know, it's a matter of debate.
Are there any 5-mana cards of Cascade?
Okay, well they're looking at the Secrets of the Key, so
okay.
You know, there's that. You want to take Indomitable Creativity?
Yeah.
I mean, we have to keep in mind these cards, but I think we should definitely take Creativity.
Yep.
Like, could this Brotherhood Zen be a problem for us? Yeah, definitely. But, you know, are we going to take it here? No, certainly not. Yeah, I'm pretty worried about that statement. Exactly that statement, Marceline, basically. Like, is Bloodbraid Elf playable? Like, not sure about all that. Like, I think it's kind of telling that, for example... Oh, that's not a land that was in their hand. Good to know.
Nice.
I think it's really telling that, for example, Rhinos doesn't play Bloodbraid Elf, right? Like, Rhinos is a deck that is, like, mostly about attacking your opponent with creatures. Like,
yeah. It
sort of seems like if Bloodbraid Elf was at a power level appropriate to the format, like, Rhinos would play it. So here, we don't want to bring back the cat because now they could kill it with Will Take Surge again. And then we wouldn't have another thing to bring back.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah.
This is the same spot.
I don't know. I kind of feel like they're going to Volcanics fight the cat. It's just, like, fine.
It also, like, strands our deadly.
Yeah,
it's pretty annoying.
Like, mostly I think they just wouldn't do it, right? Like,
I think they might just do it.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe that's wrong.
Is there a world? Oh wait, we can sack the food.
So the right way to do this is you cycle the cat, and then at the end we sack the cat.
Okay.
Basically, right? Because then you get all the damage out of it.
Okay, yeah.
And then we'll be left without another game object, but like we'll figure it out. And in fact, possibly we should do that right now.
Well, I was wondering if we were supposed to do that before playing the tapped Blood Crypt.
Oh. I was a little afraid of their open mana. Maybe I shouldn't have been.
I mean, we just knew what they had, right?
Well, we didn't know their new card. Had the new card not been, like...
No, their new card was Steam Mets, which they played. We knew about the impulse.
Oh, wait, shit.
We knew
You're
their
right.
whole hand.
You're right. I thought that was an unknown card.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Shall we do it now?
Sure.
My bad. That was a small mistake. Probably won't cost as much, but you never know. So now we cycle the cat back into play for the damage.
Right.
All right. Well, we don't have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
By some metrics, we have nothing.
Maybe the card they impulsed into was Fable.
Yeah. Many experts would enjoy that outcome. Well, the problem with that, Zach, I think, is that those two cards are of very different colors and playabilities. So, anyways, let's play Blood Harvester, shall we?
Sure.
What I will say about our current game state is we're definitely losing, but Syr Ginger would be very good here.
That's true.
Do you want to blood away this Blackleaf Cliffs right now?
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Sure.
And then at any time we can turn Blooded Harvester back into a cat.
Yeah.
No, I think those cards are of relatively similar colors and playabilities. Both those cards have been banned in non-standard formats, okay? like, you know...
Wait, what non-standard format has Fable been banned in?
Oh wait, maybe Fable's only banned in standard? Wait, is that true? I guess that's true. Yeah, you're right. Both have been banned in standard.
Yeah. And what non-standard format has Cap been banned in? Like Explorer?
It's a nonsense one, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But...
And they re-added it once they errated it?
Yeah, don't... I'm not going to get into that.
Okay.
So I think we should leave Blood Harvester in play here because it's more damage per turn than cat cycling.
Yeah.
And we can turn into a cat later if we want to, but I don't think we're in a rush. Okay, well that might change the equation somewhat, but anyway, for now it's attack.
Okay. I assume we don't want to fire up Hive for them to kill it.
I don't think so. I think we just want to play them pick up Gigantha, probably.
Okay, yeah.
When will we stream the Pauper Cauldron Familiar Stickers deck?
Dom, there's only one way you can make us stream that deck.
Yeah, you're going to need to use the big redemption.
Yeah.
Not the little redemption. I guess we could have fired this and played this and we sack our treasure, but I really don't want to do that. What I want to do is play Leggy Jaggy, you know?
Oh, thoughts on no ban in Modern? I don't play much Modern, but I think it was the right call.
I predicted no bans and I'm not surprised.
I do think no bans, no explanation was a little brutal.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded an explanation with my lack of ban. That I agree with. Oh, you want to not play this because maybe that was a punt. Yeah, although it's a little weird. Are they really just gonna like bend both my? Yeah, I guess they are. Okay, I think Theo's right. Maybe I should have just played not played that. Thing is, Leggy Jiggy might be able to finish them off.
Yeah. Mostly thanks to her legs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really the lack of sticker sheet availability that gets me every time.
God, every time I see the Magic Online sticker sheet goblin thing, it just takes a year off my life in sadness. Oh, yeah, you haven't matched my enthusiasm yet.
Oh, yeah.
I've now been reminded.
God, I don't know what I'm going to do that about.
You could match my enthusiasm about Gigantha the Wellspring.
I'm not going to do that. I don't like companions very much.
Man. I feel like you just gotta rip the Band-Aid off on these things, you know?
Yeah, I admit I may have played this poorly. Anyways, our artifact are destroyed.
Yeah, should we make some foods?
I think we should not do that. Because, I'd rather have a 3-2 than a cat with no ovens.
Right.
So I'm just going to do this and then let this happen.
Yeah.
What's stopping them printing a name Syr Goblin on H3? Nothing. Nothing is stopping them doing that. I think no Modern Band was, like, pretty unsurprising, yeah. Like, it is my opinion that the card closest to deserving a Modern Band is the card Fury. But I would have not banned. Let's attack for 3 and play EJE, shall we? Or maybe we should Thoughtseize, actually, but either...
I think I want to play Gigantha, but...
Yeah, I mean, I guess the thing is they just, like, what? So, like, okay, they don't have this anymore, they don't have this anymore. So the card we know about in their hand is Voltaic Spite. And they have, like, a bajillion unknown cards. Huh. Yeah, I think we should probably play Gigantha. The thing is, it's very hard for them to make 2 artifacts EOT and creativity. And if they make 1 artifact EOT, they can't creativity safely. I mean, they could do it and risk it, but, like... Oh, did I not make red mana somehow? All right.
Well, they could make an artifact EOT and then for 6 mana fire up the Mutavault. Does that work?
That does work, yeah. But that's still asking their hand to be a pretty specific set of cards.
Yeah, that's true.
For one thing, even just making an artifact for 2 is kind of difficult for them because their main way to make artifacts is the big score.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, they could have one of their backup artifact makers. Like that sequence is possible, but like I'm not going to stress about it. What does it mean to be deserving of a ban? Is sort of the issue, is sort of my question about this claim. But this is going to get rapidly into like banning philosophy. Let's Thoughtseize them.
Love it.
I think I want to take Voltaic Spite.
Sure.
I don't want them cycle this land and negate doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
And then I think we're going to play a 3-1.
Nice.
And ask what they're going to do about it. I mean, we could hit them for 3 here.
Well, they have Mutavault.
Yeah, I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Let's just pass.
Whoa, you can sack Syr Ginger to bring back Cauldron Familiar?
What do you mean? Of course you can. It's a food, Greg.
Whoa.
See how it's a food?
I do see that it's a food.
That's currently why you see me not F6ing.
Oh, secrets of the key.
Yeah, we are in a zone where if they top deck creativity, we'll probably lose. But, you know, they won't do that. Won't happen.
They never have it. That's we took the only one in their whole deck.
But they will learn about the secrets of the key. Could have fizzled their Voltaic Spite. Oh, that is true. I still think I'd rather take Incinerate. Yeah, I did not actually consider that when I was doing it, but that is a fair point. That we wouldn't actually let them loot because we get back the cat.
Yeah.
But I'm still happy with my decision, I think. I'm not sure that's better than hitting with Hive.
Yeah.
I think I just want to hit with Hive.
Me too.
Okay, do you also want to hit with Syr Ginger or not hit with it? It definitely has some potential to improve, but forcing a trade on Mutavault has some value.
I think I want to do it.
You want us to trade?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, we baited them and outsmarted them. Okay, does that change your opinion or does not change your opinion? I'm not sure it changes anything.
Maybe we shouldn't in case it grows big enough to like.
Yeah, or in case like the scrying matters or like the turning of the cat matters. There are a lot of things that could matter.
Yeah.
Like we could at some point like play an oven, play Mayhem Devil, attack, and if they block, we turn into a cat, turn the cat into a food, and then we kill it, for example.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think we should just pass.
Yeah, I agree.
It definitely could punish us. Well, it is definitely true that it's hard to die its way if they don't have Mutavault. I agree with that, but my goal, as it always is, not... Oh, sorry, I need to on F6. Is not to not die.
Yeah.
My goal is to win. And I'm not sure that's playing to win. I'm worried that, like, you're playing really conservatively in a game you're not very far ahead in, and you just kind of make the overall better play and hope it works out. All right, well, let's see what they got. What do you think they got?
Some biz.
You want to take Make Disappear and play Mayhem Devil?
I sure do.
The issue is that since it's Make Disappear, we kind of can never escape it, you know? Like,
yeah.
At some point, something that matters will be made disappear.
Why didn't they negate
Duress?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they punted.
Nice.
They violate P's rule, and then I think we just pass.
Yeah.
I still don't really want to train the Meat Vault. And next turn, we'll finally get to make some sort of attack, I assume.
Nice.
Also, now they can't creativity for 2 because if they go for it on the Murex, we can sack the Syr Ginger to the Cauldron Familiar and kill the Might token response.
That's true.
Which is nice, yeah. Yeah. Boulder Bird, so this list is not particularly new. This is just mostly the list from the Canadian RC. I made some small changes regarding my personal sack-related preferences, but this list has been around for a while. I do not think there is currently consensus among the sack perverts, if you will, regarding whether it's good or bad, as I'm sure they would choose to identify. Well, they certainly aren't trying to create creativity in their hand because we just saw their hand and they didn't have creativity, right? Like,
these poor coasts.
The storm keeps hitting them.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the classic rap song by pro Magic player Patrick Shateman, "The Storm"?
No.
Honestly, I think it's some of his best work. Anyways, I'm going to attack Main Devil now.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed this foray into Patrick Shateman rap songs.
I enjoy every foray into Patrick Chapin rap songs.
No, I seriously think it's the best song on his whole album.
I didn't know he had an album.
Okay, I think we should top this.
Okay.
Greg, you really don't know the lore here.
I sure don't. And apparently a lot of chat doesn't either, so.
Well, years ago, so Patrick Shateman is a font of ridiculous ideas. Some of them are good, and some of them are bad. Without commenting on which one this is, one of his ideas at some point in time was an album, and he has an album. It's called The Gathering.
Of course it is.
And one of the songs on it is called The Storm, and it tells the story of the PT that Chapman loses to Gabriel Nassif in top 4 in that ridiculous, like...
I just can't tell if I'm being trolled or not.
Oh, no. The great part about it is that it's completely serious. The great part about what I'm saying is that it's 100% fact.
Are we going to tie to in fact?
Yeah, that's unclear. Well, he certainly does call himself the Innovator. I think we should not play the land, by the way.
Okay.
Because they make this where they sack a token anyway.
Okay.
And we might end up in a spot later where we loot this away to, like, Fable Whip or something.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to currently play the classic Patrick Chapman hit, The Storm, on stream. Although it is kind of a banger, is what you got to understand. Like, I legitimately think it's some of his best work on the album.
I mean, I'm definitely going to go listen to it when I get home. I'm jealous of Chad, who can just go open up a new window, open up YouTube, and listen to it.
See, yeah. And 070707 did point out correctly the classic line of the song, which is "Memories ignite inside my head."
Wow,
it's a great line.
That is a nice line.
I think what I would say with the album as a whole is that the quality isn't that high, but I think the story specifically is kind of good.
Okay, that wasn't what you were asked. Does it slap? I would like to guess that it slaps.
I think that the Storm slaps, yeah. The Jay song is okay. It's a bit played out at this point. Yeah, this album, by the way, is the origin of the Jay song. You definitely heard the Jay song.
Okay. I can't feel my Jace when I'm with you.
It's the Jace the Mind Sculptor better than all. It's a classic.
Okay.
There's mostly one lyric. Jace the Mind Sculptor better than all. Jace the Mind Sculptor.
I literally have never heard this before.
Wait, how have you not heard this? This is like deep lore, Greg.
It's too deep. I can't feel my Jace when I'm with you. Nice.
Never Was on the Pro Tour is a nice one too. Yeah. There's also the classic "Don't Drink and Draft." That's another one of the songs. They're all about the strings. So I'm worried that I punted this game when I played my second Cauldron into the Blizzard's End. By the way, I think we would have won turns ago if I had not done that.
Oh yeah.
But
somehow this is game math. That's true.
Yeah, good beats on that one. All right,
Do you have toughness? Dang. I like asking against creativity if you have enough toughness to survive, because the answer is always no.
It's sometimes yes and green.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
But yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me really quickly match your enthusiasm.
Oh yeah, match my enthusiasm. You owe it to chat.
All right, chat. The Storm slaps. It is a real banger. It's great. I love that it like epitomizes an iconic Magic moment, and it's just absurd. It's a goddamn rap song. There you go. There's your enthusiasm matched.
That was the best they've ever gotten their channel points for.
Oh man. Yeah, Still Had All D's another one of the classic songs on it.
That's a song?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's shocking if you haven't listened to this album, Greg. It's a classic. Also, most of the songs aren't very good.
Well, yeah, you can always throw in a holy bucket.
Oh, I should have really done that. Yeah. Also, sorry, Chad. I'm currently recovering from a cold, so you have a very slightly sick Andrew stream at the moment.
Where have I been? I've been here. I mean, I was in Texas for a short while. Where have I been on missing the song? Yeah, I don't know. I just,
It might have been during the period where Greg didn't know a single pro player, but
yeah.
Yeah, I think
I knew one pro player because his younger sister was my best friend.
That is true.
And I didn't know any other pro players. Anyway, today's candle, after many switches, is this lovely red berry mandarin candle with notes of grapefruit and pomegranate. One of my favorite Target candles, which, okay, Target's, I have some beef. They appear to have switched which brands of Target candles they regularly sell, and I'm not happy.
And the candle has been changed again.
And it's been changed.
There's a lot of changing.
A lot of changing.
Also, that one still has one that's wick slit, by the way.
Oh, I know. I did it for a reason.
Okay.
Let's use the G candle in honor of me. The scent is Sweet Escape. But yeah, this is from Target's letter collection. Whoa! Something just popped. Where there's a candle for each letter. This is the G candle. Escape is not a scent. Sure it is.
It's a mechanic, Greg. It's not a scent. What do you think the escape cost is with the candle?
Since it's Sweet Escape, you have to sacrifice a food.
That makes sense. Wait, what did they reveal? Oh, okay. So we don't really know the matchup?
Yeah.
Thought sees him.
Yeah.
Look, they even mulliganed, really punishing him. Oh. Okay, I'm pretty down to take Deadly Dispute.
That makes some sense.
Yeah, then we can just, push the Harvester and, honestly, we can kind of ignore the Witness. We also could, in theory, take it and sack it to our oven.
Yeah.
Which I think might happen. Although I'm in no rush, Okay.
So that was what they drew, right?
Yes, it was, because that was not in their hand. So sorry,
They played Blood Crypt.
Yeah, but I'm removing the second.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then move the Giganta. So these are their 4 cards.
Yep.
So I assume here we want to leave up Fatal Push. Because they're probably going to play both that, then we're going to Fatal Push it, right? I guess they might just not, though.
I mean, what's the rush?
Yeah, let's just play Oven and Witness, you're right.
Yeah.
There isn't one, really, is my honest answer. Yeah, every commit is just supporting a different artist. Nice.
Wait, can I not access the song without paying?
I don't know. At one point in time, it was all on YouTube for free.
Okay.
I don't know if it still is. Yeah, the stack mirror is what it is. It's okay, I think. I don't think it's too bad or too good.
So wait, how does Witness...
I think we should sack this at EOT probably.
Okay, until
your next.
Okay, yeah.
I think we should get our card.
Yep.
Because, I do probably want to kill this buzz at some point, but I'm not in a rush, and yeah, that's the thing. I would really like to draw specifically Fable the Mirror Breaker.
Nice. I like how accurate it is. I mean, what just happened is insane.
I mean, yeah, obviously it was good for us to hit Fable, but that concession is deranged.
Yeah.
Anyways, so now we're sideboarding in the sack mirror.
Chat, don't do that. Don't scoop to turn 3 Fable. I get that, turn 3 Fable, you win the game, but like...
So
that was a turn 2 win.
I think K commands are good.
That makes a lot of sense.
And I generally like Thoughtseize in the sack mirror, although I'm not sure we have room. Basically...
Is Hearse good, or is it too cute?
I think it's mostly pretty cute. All it does is get rid of break up the cat oven combo, and you also kick in and do that. Like, I don't think it's really needed. I think probably this is a cut witness matchup, as many matchups are.
Is Syr Ginger bad?
It's not great. The fact that it dies the Bam Devil is pretty bad, I imagine.
Like, gets blocked.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, Croxa seems pretty good.
Yeah, definitely is a Croxa matchup. Probably just like this. This seems like sane sideboarding. I am claiming bizarrely that I want Thoughtseize but not Duress. That's like maybe wrong, but it seems sane.
Yeah.
Like, just because I don't think this card's that great to start with, and so like I don't want to milling in and like definitely you want to take Mayhem Devil a fair amount, even though sometimes you don't because of claim, but often you do.
Yeah.
People do love to concede. That is certainly true. Yeah, see, the combo with Fable Mirror Breaker is first you have 3 lands, then you have your Fable, and then you cast it, right? And then, holy shit, you have a Fable.
Well, yeah, it's the mirror, so it's especially broken.
Yeah, that is true. It is nice because its name is very accurate.
Yeah.
Although there is sometimes some funny things where like your opponent taking it can be a disaster with claim. But
that's true.
It's actually less good in this matchup than in the true red-black mid matchup, but it's still good. Yeah, I mean, this hand definitely isn't great, but I imagine we should keep.
I think I want to keep.
Like, many experts would describe our hand as being a probability distribution.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. Thank you.
I thought that was the song, but it was just an ad.
Yeah, that's the ad, Greg.
Nice.
There you go. This is the song.
And it's muted. Nice.
Well, I don't want to spoil it. I also don't want our stream to be DRM'd or whatever.
Yeah.
I am willing to play it, but I don't know. That's I don't know if that's a can of worms we want to go down. Although we have spent a lot of time talking about this stream, so maybe it would improve the experience at this point. I don't know where you stand on this.
Let's leave them to find it on their own.
All right.
After your really enthusiastic review, I mean, they can't not go listen to it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I really like it, and it's only about 50% ironic.
Yeah.
But I definitely am riding the line of I like... Oh, they bricked on lands and they don't have a second land? Is that what happened? Yeah, okay, cool. Well, those were some games.
Look, we hit Fable and won. They hit Fable. We won!
Wait. Spruik is the rapper who Chayman did it with.
Okay.
So, I don't know what that means, but...
I'm aware that by playing this, there's no way it would actually be an issue, but,
The innovator isn't going to come out to stream. That is certainly true. I'm more worried about algorithms than Chapman.
Yeah.
The algorithms don't care. I assure you. They are heartless. Okay, well, it's another Dragon deck, which means it could be more or less any deck. Oh, is it another mirror? Looks like it. Could be Gruul too.
Or Convoke.
Or Convoke, yep. I guess Den of the Bugbear is actually very ambiguous. So
yeah.
This matchup, I think, is actually quite close in general. Mm-hmm. And I think our hand is not very well suited to it. But whatever, Fatal Push one of these.
Yep.
And I'm doing this to be clear because, as always, I think delaying the Convoker is very important. And I think in many spots, this delays the Convoker by a full turn. Wow, that's quite the statement.
Are we playing Meat Hook in the sideboard?
This list has no Meat Hooks. And I'm not really sold that you should be playing Meat Hook at the moment. when Meathook was at its most popular, a big selling point of the card was that it was a mirror breaker. Like, I'm not saying it was like, only good in the mirror, but that was a lot of the reason you were playing it.
I want to comment that this is like the third game against Convoke in a row where you've made this claim about slowing down the thing a turn, and it's ended up not slowing down the thing a turn.
Dude, they had a second Gleeful Demolition.
I know that it usually does. I'm just saying,
Mm-hmm. You're just saying. I see how it is.
I love saying.
Greg's always saying.
Yeah. Are we? I assume we're just Omega dead.
Well, probably, but let's not concede just yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like, I don't know. They're gonna attack, and I can eat the 1/1, and then we can untap and like sack and ping and like die. Were you compelled by my argument?
I love your argument. What are we gonna? We're gonna ping them?
No, we can take down a thing with 3 toughness this way.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm good. Good talk.
Nice. I love talking.
So in this matchup, it is my belief that you want all the Thoughtseizes. They're all good.
Yep.
And I imagine Syr Ginger does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's just straight up this sideboard plan.
Is Croaks a good? I guess it's not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
The reason this card's good is we're trying to break up their busted draws. Like, take their one Convoker.
I was just wondering about, like, games that go late.
We win those.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
In general, like, the way this matchup goes is, like, Mayhem Devil is very good at stabilizing, but you need just a little time.
Sure.
But you don't always get the little time.
Yeah.
This hand is great, though.
Yep.
Because if I had to list the 3 most important things in the matchup, I would say it's having Thoughtseize, having Cat Oven, and having Mayhem Devil.
Sure.
And this hand has 2 out of those 3.
Yep.
So, but I'm really going to start on the Thoughtseize.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, I'm pretty inclined to just take Reckless Bushwhacker.
Oh, interesting.
There's some complicated stuff. Like, I get that if we take Epicure, they'll miss their 1, which is nice.
Yeah, they do have a lot of ones in their deck.
Also, if we take the Bushwhacker... Sorry. I apologize, chat. I'm still recovering from cold.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. My bad.
I think what Andrew was going to say is if we take Bushwhacker, like, we could wait to take it with Thoughtseize, but there are a lot of cards they're going to draw that we'd rather take.
Yes.
Than Bushwhacker, and we want to be able to take those other cards.
Exactly. So we're going to take Bushwhacker.
Yeah.
By the way, friend of the stream, Max AVD, has been working on this deck a bunch for the RC, and by working on it, I mean changing very little.
Convoke?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he thinks that there's a chance Convoke is well positioned right now.
Okay.
Possibly also well positioned to Cough Syrup.
Nice. Thoughts about the new cards in Boros Convoke?
Well, what Max says, I'm not going to give you my own opinion when I just know Max's, and I can give that instead.
Yeah. Max's
current list has exactly 1 new card in it. So I would say that for most evidence, he's low on them. Anyways, I just Thoughtseize Oven.
We could chill on the Thoughtseize.
Oh.
With the idea that they can't play a Convoker next turn anyway.
Yeah, so we're only Gleeful Demolition really punishes us, is the idea?
Well, I guess they've drawn a card, yeah.
Yes.
But, like, Gleeful Demolition, like...
I mean, we definitely take it.
Yeah.
It'd be the best card in here by a lot.
Yeah, okay.
But we can beat it.
Yeah.
You're right. I think we should just Thoughtseize and play Oven, though.
Okay.
I don't see why I want to rush to get Cat Oven down, is kind of my argument. And I'm going to play the Seer Step.
Yeah, I agree.
It is a somewhat legitimate choice.
Yeah.
But... Yeah, Max thinks Bunnycorn is a complete scam, and he thinks new Bushwhacker is okay, but worse than old Bushwhacker.
Good thing we didn't take the 1.
Yeah, let's take Resolute Reinforcement, shall we?
I agree, yeah.
Now, as for why Max thinks this and whether it's right or wrong, I'm not really going to get too much into. Basically, he thinks that Recruiter costing 1 more in scenarios where you play a Convoke thing for 0 or an Ornithopter is more important than having an Adventure and being able to play as your only spell. So that's the main argument. The Leosaur Recruiter thing I think is actually pretty logical, 07. The point of it is that when Leosaur is when you want more of them, when it's good, Leosaur is like the more extreme version in some sense. Like, it's definitely a worse card, but, like, 2 is bigger than 1 in a meaningful way in non-interactive Goldfish matchups such as, like, Lotus or Green.
Yep.
And in those matchups, like, you just don't care about any of Recruiter's benefits.
Yep.
Like, the benefit of I can pay 5 and make 2 2/2s, it's like, we're talking about 2 matches where that will happen 0 times out of 100. Anyways, let's play Cauldron Fire.
Nice.
What kind of math is that? Well, see, the thing about me is that I'm straight, so it's straight math.
Mm. No one likes straight math, you know?
Oh, I assume not.
Yeah.
Widely disliked claim 2 is greater than 1. Our math really hitting us with the emotes here.
You have to be witty as a mathematician, you know? When you have a PhD in math and someone says something like 2 is greater than 1, you can say things like, usually. And just be vague about it, you know? You can be talking about anything.
Greg, would you say that was a question that's often asked of prospective PhDs during their defenses?
Is 2 greater than 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It wasn't asked during mine, but, you know, maybe during others it's asked. Hey, Connor, man! Thanks for the raid! Would you mind synchronizing the periodicity of our chair movement? You see, usually I don't move, and Andrew moves a lot.
Yeah.
But hey, ConnorMan11, thanks for the raid. Huge shout out to anyone coming over from ConnorMan's stream. We are SystemMagic. I'm Greg, this is Andrew, and we are streaming some Rakdos mid with Syr Ginger and Pioneer. Although at the moment, Syr Ginger is not in our deck because we are in a post-sideboard game and we took it out against Convoke.
So this game, our situation is a little problematic, but I basically think if we draw a land, we'll immediately win.
Nice. Agreed.
So it is definitely possible Syr Ginger is bad, but I'm not really sold one or the other at the moment. And this is a classic spot where we should wait to do it.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so we just play this, we play an Am Devil, and then we're going to main phase destroy their team, basically. Well, actually, maybe it should be main phase because we can. It's a little tricky. We can block this if we don't main phase it.
How much of their team do we get to destroy? It's
okay,
like
so
a lot of
this first one is free. Is free.
Yeah.
Famously, and let's kill like I don't know this or something.
Sure.
So we kill this. So then we optionally can choose to kill 2 more of their guys.
I want to kill 2 more of their guys, I think.
But they did find Bushwhacker, right?
Oh, okay, right.
So there's some worry that they'll go like Guy, Bushwhack, hit us for much, and not be able to block this will be quite relevant, and we can still kill those things in combat.
Okay,
so I think we should pass.
Okay.
I acknowledge that if they also found a Convoker, like we could be punished for this play.
Yeah.
But I believe it's correct in vacuum. Oh, and I think this is they played. I think this is their hand. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean this is just like in general how this matchup goes, right? Like Cauldron Familiar handling the big guys when Mayhem double kills everything else is a pretty realistic scenario. Your end games always look like Mayhem, Cauldron Familiar, Witch Oven is checkmate.
Yeah.
You just have to live long enough to get there. Also, they apparently just still have Thavin Inspector in hand, so.
Sure.
Alright, so we block this. This is only 2 power.
I mean, yeah, literally everything you could block is 2 power.
But that's when we certainly want to kill.
Yeah, true.
Sack this. You want to kill the white ones because of Convoke reasons. Bring this back. Kill another one. And in the end, we're going to take 4 and gain 1. So on net, we're only going to take 3.
Nice.
Which just is not going to be enough, is the thing.
Yeah.
So now we can main phase kill another one.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, that we can't do. We've used up our free one. If we kill both of them now, we won't have a chump off
sure.
Maybe we still should. I think maybe we still should.
I think we still should.
But we will. We are giving something meaningful up.
Yeah.
Because I like that this basically makes it impossible for them to convoke.
Yep.
And if they bushwhack now, it's just not even going to be good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, should I have attacked that first? Yes. You're right. That was a small mistake. Although I'm not really sure if I should attack with Mayhem Devil, just because I might end up collecting like this or something. Although, probably not, I guess.
Wait, did you ping them?
Oh, fuck. I really wasn't supposed to do that. Did I? I am playing way too quickly. I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah, I just fucked that badly, but it'll be fine.
That's okay.
Nothing matters in this game is the thing. I'll leave it home, whatever. The problem is that our opponent's already checkmated, and so I'm just in deep autopilot, and I've stopped thinking about the game turns ago.
Yeah.
Which, admittedly, is not the best way to play, because in theory they could like find a way to remove Mayhem Devil and then like climb back into the game, but the deck is very bad at removing Mayhem Devil, so it's going to be an uphill battle for sure. Fine, I'm going to get punished for it.
Wow.
It's fine. I don't really think this is going to be enough, whatever this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, none of this is going to matter, but I apologize for punting. I apologize to society. Sure. You have Clarion Spirit and Thalia.
I like how those two cards do something.
Oh, let's loot away both our non-weapon cards, shall we?
Love it.
Yeah. Oh. I see. Dead check. Alright, so we play this. So now we can attack our opponent with the Cauldron Flayer and the Goblin Shaman.
Yeah.
Actually, we can actually just alpha. So we straight up alpha. They block the Mayhem Devil.
Yeah.
Before damage, this is 6 sacks, each of which come with the drains. This is 9 damage.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12. I think it's not quite lethal.
The treasure is 13.
Yeah, I think it's just short.
Okay.
No, I think the treasure is 12, right?
Oh, okay.
Because this is 9. The token is 10.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
So
Okay, yeah.
So it's not lethal. Let's now destroy their team.
Nice.
So I'm going to kill this, I think.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because we get 6, or we get each of these 2. So this is, yeah, so we can kill this. Yeah, we can kill a lot of stuff. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
So... So now we bring this back one more time. Finish this off. Now I'm going to leave it in play to block and be sacked again on their turn.
Yep.
Attack them for 5 and kill the 1/1 and play our Blood to Harvester post combat.
Yep.
See, chat, we gave our opponent a lot of false hope here, dealing them vast psychic damage, which really improves our chances for game 2.
Game 3.
Or game 3, yeah. Like, imagine if our opponent didn't have to play through this and just, like, got to just lose quickly. Like, now, look at all this. They're going to be like, oh, like, should I play Thalia or Clarion Spirit? Or, like, do I need to wait and see what I draw? Or, like, am I supposed to crack these clues in these bloods? Like, so much to consider. Sure, you have Clarion Spirit. You can have as many 1/1s as you'd like. Nice.
I like that they added red to their mana pool first, though.
Yeah, they were like, make red. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Perfect deck.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, this hand isn't perfect. It lacks a cat. But I imagine it's still a keep.
I mean, it doesn't have Thoughtseize, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not great.
Okay.
But I mean, the curve of this hand is so, like, we turn one oven.
Yeah.
On turn 2, we'll, like, take and sack something.
Sure.
It might not be something that impactful. Or we just play Blooded Harvester. And then, like, I don't know. Maybe it's a Maul, but... It seems hard to ask for that much more than this hand.
Yeah, I guess I think we should keep. I'm worried it's a classic keep lose.
I think we should keep.
Okay.
I mostly just think...
Thoughts on the ban announcement? We think they made the right choice.
I expected no changes and there were no changes, so it's hard to say how I feel. Like, mostly, I just think... Basically, I think recent results have made arguments that you should ban green in Pioneer even more laughable. It's not even clear to me how well positioned green even is right now.
Yeah.
But obviously those claims were always a joke, so you know that's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
And in Modern, I thought there was some outside shot at a Fury ban, but I was really unsurprised it's not to see it happen either. Like, I don't know if Modern can long-term be healthy as long as millions of pitch spells are legal, but, like, it's also sort of weird to say, well, if you ban just this one, they'll fix everything. Like, I don't know. It's kind of a tough spot. Like, I sort of maybe think this is just what it's like now. Anyways. Yeah, so the question now is, would we rather have... right on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, them having a good draw combined with us, our hand not really developing great is not exactly what I wanted, although I admit it didn't have much time to develop.
Yeah.
Okay, so what should we do here? So if we play Bloodtooth and pass, the appeal of that is... it doesn't help that much. I think we should claim Thoughtseize.
I want to claim Thoughtseize.
Yeah. I wouldn't describe our plan as without flaw. Well, mostly I just think Convoke has some very good draws that are very hard to beat for most decks, and this is one of them, is kind of the way I feel. Their hand is very good.
I mean, I think we should clearly take Imidane's Recruiter, because we're probably dead to it. Also, I think we should hope that they spend their whole turn convoking Knight Errant, and we somehow get to live as a result.
That's fair. We also can take their white creature.
Oh, true, okay.
Which, I mean, isn't the biggest deal in the world, but it's a little nice. Now I'm going to attack, and if they block, I'm going to sack it, to be clear. But they don't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to, like, make a partial attack, play land, and play their thing, probably. That makes sense. That has somewhat historically been their approach to Modern, to be honest, is you don't make changes for a while and new cards will eventually shape up the format, and I don't know, I'm not even sure is really unhealthy, fundamentally. It's a little unhealthy if the way that the new set shape the format is by making incredibly push sets, but, like, you know, hopefully that will improve. Alright, well, 6-10... Okay, so...
Classic play Mayhem Devil and hope they don't realize that they win if they alpha.
That's quite the line. I mean, I was wondering if we should play Fable and hope the same thing.
Mayhem Devil seems better to have in play. Maybe that's wrong.
Well, the idea is you dig for Cat.
Oh, sure, okay.
I think it might be better to play Fable.
Okay.
But I acknowledge it's sort of a dubious situation.
Yeah.
It's fine, chat. We're not hoping our opponent misplays in any way. So, for the record, this matchup, a lot of people, I think, when Convoke was, like, in its really, like, breakout everywhere phase, were like, oh, yeah, like, Red Black Sack crushes Convoke, like, Convoke can't win, Mayhem Devil's such a huge problem, and our team had both people playing Red Black Sack and Convoke at that RC, and we tested the matchup a lot, and that was really not our experience. I think it's quite a close matchup. In fact, Andre, who ended up registering Red Black Sack, Andre Klepklatch, who ended up registering Sack at the RC, worked with us, and he ended up playing sweepers in his sideboard for Convoke. Like, he ended up playing the card, the sweeper like against Convoke was Cinderclasm because it's Giganta compatible. So he ended up playing 2 Cinderclasm on the board because of this matchup. And I don't know if that was right or wrong for the tournament. It really depended on how popular you thought Convoke would be. I wouldn't do it now, probably, but I think it was sane at the time. Yeah, like, this matchup is not free.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, on talks of banning Scam, I don't think Scam has reached the level of needing a ban.
I mean, it's not clear to me that Scam is, like...
Wow! We got him, chat!
Okay, well, I'm going to take this.
Yeah.
And now, many people have asked me, Andrew, what's your plan to win this game after you take 8? Good question, everyone. It's in development. Well, I think they are going to Convoke something. I just think that it's not going to matter. Nope, they're not. They're playing Thalic. Okay.
No, they're going to Convoke something.
Yeah, I mean, if we drew Cinderclasm here, we'd actually still be losing. So
that's true. If we drew Languish, we would get disqualified for having Giganta in our deck. Balance. Balance would be nice.
All right. Well, let's loot away Bloodtooth and Deadly Dispute because those certainly don't help.
Yeah.
I guess Deadly Dispute might actually kind of help.
It does cost 3.
Well, what it costs? I mean, we'll sack a thing first.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Fine. All right. Everything's fine. Nothing's ruined. Don't worry about what's going on in the game. It's all fine.
Mm-hmm.
So now we can attack, or wait, we can play this untapped. Yeah, okay, I'm good. I'll stop taking meaningless game actions. I wasn't able to kill like some of their stuff, but it wasn't going to be anywhere near enough.
like how he played the Blood Crypt untapped to go to 1.
Well, it was right because I was going to Deadly Dispute off the treasure.
Yeah.
The line I was thinking was attack with the thing, they block, we sack the treasure to kill the Thalia.
Yeah.
Then we Deadly Dispute, sacking the Goblin Shaman. We draw cat. We draw cat and oven. There's no way to play both of them. Wait a minute. It's really hard.
Yeah.
I haven't really found the line, you know? Insurrection is like 100 mana. What go wrong?
I can't imagine anything going wrong.
Insurrection does cost a 9 for those King Trek.
8.
Really? I thought it was 6 and 3 red.
I thought it was 5 and 3 red.
Oh wait, maybe you're right. Would Syr Ginger have won that game? Of course.
Probably.
They don't call Misplaced Ginger the king of red black for nothing.
Yeah. Man, we're really playing a lot of mirrors.
Well, this is certainly not the mirror. They didn't reveal.
Right. Okay. This is just red black mid.
Yeah, I think this might be our best matchup. Red black mid.
Oh, it's 5 red. Nice. I was right. See, it's because it was a popular played card in 2014 Commander.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, but see, this is actually going to be great. Our opponent's going to take the Syr Ginger because they're only 2-drop. Then we're going to just draw a better 2-drop such as Bloodtooth Harvester and play it.
Nice.
That'll get him. See, they're really thinking about it because they'd really like to take Fable, but our hand is literally nothing but good 3-drops. They should probably... Honestly, they should maybe take Fable, depending on their hand.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be unhinged to just take Fable. Nope. All right. Bloodtooth Harvester off the top. Incoming.
Nah, it's going to be like a cat.
That wouldn't be my favorite.
I mean, at least it's something we can play.
Also not my favorite. All right. Well, I hope they didn't make that decision because they have another Thoughtseize coming.
Yeah.
Because that would be one very reasonable reason to do that.
I think I would have played Blackleaf.
Why?
Information. Maybe that's insane.
But I don't want to lose life.
Yeah.
Have you considered that?
But I kind of think we're not going to play the land, like...
We're not going to play any more of the lands, but like...
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You just didn't want them to know you thought it might affect their play in some way?
Yeah, maybe that's silly.
I mean, it's possible. I don't think 1 unknown versus 2 unknowns is that big a difference.
Yeah.
It did basically reverse Thoughtseize their Thoughtseize.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, if it had been Thoughtseize...
would have probably been accomplished, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, or it would have been at least that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is... See, what's really funny is you often think of Stomp being card advantage against 2/2s, but it's just card disadvantage against Fable.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go to all our land, shall we?
Yeah.
They sure did let us have Fable. I mean, again, I don't think this is crazy by our opponent. The situation is our hand was 3 good 3-drops and Syr Ginger.
Yeah.
So they took the 1 2-drop, which does make our hand more awkward. I'm just going to play this.
Wait, why?
Oh, you just want to wait on it?
Why not play Mayhem Devil? Oh, I guess it kind of does nothing.
Well, okay, so often in this matchup, you want to let Mayhem Devil cook.
Yeah, okay.
But we do have 2 of them, and they know it, so maybe playing the first one out is actually reasonable.
Yeah.
Wait, I think you might be right.
Okay.
Because they're also not that good at killing it, actually.
Yeah.
Because they're not very good at revolting. You can see our opponent doesn't have a way to revolt on the board.
Sure.
And so that means they only have the 2-mana removal spells to kill it, and also, if the 2-mana removal spells slots happen to be the one that doesn't hit devils, they miss it. Power Word Kill.
Wow, Power Word Kill.
Now, I think most people moved away from Power Word Kill because of Red Black Sack.
Yeah.
But sometimes people still play like a 1-on-1 split or whatever. The point is they sometimes have as few as like 2 outs to it when they can't revolt.
Yeah.
When they can revolt, you probably don't want to do this. The other thing I like is we have a Fable flipping, so we're like going to tax the removal pretty hard here.
Yeah.
So I don't mind just like starting the tax sooner. Okay, well, I'd really like to get value out of our Mayhem Devil, but luckily I see a way to do that. I think we should play Syr Ginger, sack it to Deadly Dispute, sack the treasure to kill the Goblin token.
Okay.
And I guess we don't need to do any of the second part until their turn.
I guess so, yeah.
Although, wait, the 2 cards we could add could be like a land we could play.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless, we start by attacking for 3, I think.
Sure.
Because we're always doing that, right?
Yeah.
If you had to play this deck in a small house, you'd call it Red Back Shack. What if you had to play it with noted basketball players Shaquille O'Neal?
I don't know. I wonder what they would call it then.
So I guess I think in the end we should main phase this, but it's a little complicated. Because we could even, like, in theory, draw, like, a land and a 1-drop.
Yeah, that's true.
Which, like, would pretty punch us for waiting. Although, I get that we want to fatal push up, then, on their turn.
Yeah.
It's very close. What do you think?
Maybe having fatal push up is good.
Yeah. Okay, let's pass.
Okay.
Notably, with this line, we will have to respond to them playing any creature by killing the goblin, since then the creature, like, threatens to crew the Bankbuster, but that's honestly fine.
Sure. If I had to play this deck and add in a removal spell from Streets of New Capenna that gave -4/-4 and sometimes cost less, then I'd call it Red Black Whack.
If I had to play it with the greatest thief in the multiverse, I'd call it Red Black Dak.
Nice.
Okay, let's do it. That is true, Vexed. I guess I am enabling their Fatal Push Revolt. I don't think that's too big of a deal, though, because I've been enabling it after I've already killed their thing, right? So, like, I'm enabling it, but, like, not at the time they'd like enabled. I guess they have, like, 2 Fatal Pushes. This maybe punishes me, but...
Okay, that's the best one.
Wow, that is the best one. Yeah, you definitely got us with the Red Blackjack Kerouac.
It just sounds nice.
Greg, do you know what I'd call this deck if I had to play it against a goose in a famous commercial?
What would you call it, Andrew?
I'd call it Red Black Affleck.
Nice.
Wow, a Planeswalker!
Oh no! And 2 of our Syr Gingers are gone!
Wow, that's so unlucky. Alright, I mean, that might change things. I was gonna say I think I just want to fire the den and kill the Leon and make a 1/1. But I think I might even more rather just play Fable, play Witches of it, and pass.
Yeah.
With the plan being discard Tapu Lily.
Yeah.
I get this is a little dangerous because there's a chance this like gives them another Lily sack, but I don't think it's that likely it will. And also, like, they have cards in their hand even. Like, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Slasher, that's not your best work, I think.
Think we're done packing up? Just the whole stream? But that's the end of SystemMagic. Good.
It was a good run.
It was a good run.
Greg, what do you think you'd call this deck if it was piloted by newly married friend of the stream, Maximilian McVitie?
Red Black Max?
Do you know Max's Moto username?
Oh, Red Black Max Attacks.
Red Black Max Attack!
That's nice. Hey, that Archfiend is standing precariously close to a ledge.
Yeah, do you want to discard nothing?
Yeah.
So we play this, and then we attack. And I think what we want to do probably is like... attack Lily. Yeah, we attack Lily. And then we can just sack this and, yeah, fatal push this, right?
Yeah.
And ping Lily.
Lily. I like ping Lily.
Yeah. Mm-mm. So, okay, so now if they block, I can just sack this and finish off the Lily.
Yep.
Maybe I should have pinged Reflection, but then they kill this. I think this is better.
Yeah.
It's very tricky, but I think this is the right line. And like our hand is another... Yeah, this has to be right.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate letting our opponent tap with Reflection, but I think it's the right play, and we can kill it very easily next turn.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Wow, that is quite the comment, our math. Uh-oh. I'm a little bit concerned about recent developments in this game.
Me too.
I'm glad our opponent is not clearing Bankbuster for some reason. Okay, well, here's my proposal. Let's shock, play Mayhem Devil, sack our food, and kill Reflection.
Love it.
Now, many people have asked me, Andrew, what's your plan for when your opponent attacks on their turn? Good question, everyone. I have no idea.
You're really loving this bit today, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
Good job, everyone, is a good question, everyone.
Wait, I got it.
Yeah.
Greg, if this deck were announced today, they would call it Red Black Play Booster Pack. I did it, chat. I did it.
And that's all for SystemMagic ever. It was a good run, but we have to get off the stage now, you know? No changes to all formats.
Great name, honestly. Man, remember when people thought Reckoner Bankbuster was Ancestral Recall instead of being unplayable in Pioneer? Those were the days.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Chad is right. If they attack, I think the right play is probably just take the hit.
Yeah.
And the next turn we're going to do a lot of biz. Alright, so here's the plan now. Let's copy of Mayhem Devil.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens. Great. So now, my plan is to play a land and hit with Dead of the Bugbear Mayhem Devil copy.
Yeah, I like that.
And they basically can't block anything with anything.
Yeah.
Is the main point of this attack.
So what if, assuming they have nothing, which they probably have nothing, if we attack with everyone?
Oh, wait. Well, they did shock this, but...
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So, wait. If they have nothing, we alpha, they block one of them. They'll take 6, 9... Well, the problem is they can block this one.
Well, that's good for us if they block.
Okay, but if they block this, they're not dead, right? Because they only take 10, and then we only have one way to sack if they block this.
Yeah, okay.
But wait, let's say they block a regular main devil, right? If they blocked a regular main devil, they would take 9, 10 damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's only 4 more then, because this sacks the OT for 2, and we can sack something for 2, but that's only 4 more. So I think
we could sack the reflections. If it's exactly lethal.
Okay, wait. So we attack with everyone.
Yeah.
They block a real Mayhem Devil.
Yep.
They take 10.
10. We, before damage,
sack this for
reflections.
3, and then EOT this sacks for 2.
Yeah, but that's assuming that was assuming they have nothing. And they did shock their thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure this is the right play.
Okay, I think it's not the right play.
I mean, the conservative attack, I think, is just winning is the thing.
I mean, but I guess what card do they have is the question, right?
I mean, I think the card they have is Fatal Push.
But wouldn't they have done that in response to this?
I mean, they can still Fatal Push the Den. But what I'm worried about is that we alpha and they fatal push it then.
No, they would have fatal pushed in response to reflections, right? Oh wait,
they don't have revolt.
Oh, okay, attack.
So what I'm worried about is the I think we just make this attack because I'm very afraid of the fatal pushing then after we attack. Yeah. And I think if everyone had fatal push, it's a heads up play to let us attack. Yeah. Like that is what they should do. Yeah. Now maybe that's giving my opponent too much credit. I admit they're random moto opponents, so like maybe they wouldn't see that they should let us attack in this situation. But like I think it is the right play. So. And yeah, basically this attack, there's kind of no way it goes poorly for us, and there's also, it's very hard for one to kill us on their turn, so... Yeah. This attack I really like, but yeah. Okay, they're blocking the den, so we can just go to damage.
Do we want to sack the den?
Oh, I guess we might as well, sure. Well, no, I want to, I mean, I guess it's 3 damage either way. I guess I'd actually rather deal them 3 than this 3, huh? I just don't even want to kill this. Oh, I can also deal Shieldred 3. Let's deal Shieldred 3.
Oh, sure, okay.
We deal Shieldred 3, then EOT, we'll kill Shieldred.
We'll kill Shieldred.
That seems great. Sense, yeah. Okay. So let's sack this. Deals Shieldred 3. Still don't have Revolt, so still can't do anything about any of this. Okay, go to the end step.
Yep.
Devil sacks itself, dealing Dem 1 and Shieldred the last 2. And I mean, what you're seeing in action here is a lot of why this matchup is favorable for our deck. It's just very easy for us to get immediate value off the Devil. And it's actually very hard to remove Devil just at all. Because they're so bad at revolt.
Probably didn't have Fatal Push, because they probably would have done it there, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was maybe a straight bluff, but whatever. I respect their bluff. I'm not very worried about the resulting game state. Red, black, this bit up, giving me... I see. I could have sacked the Goblin token instead of Den. Oh, that's true. And then had more damage, and then killed the Bankbuster as well. Yeah, the thing is, I just felt like the second Bankbuster didn't matter at all. Yeah. But, anyways, so let me briefly discuss this matchup. So, this matchup, I think Thoughtseize is bad on our side. Okay. Because this is more complicated than the Sack Mirror. In the Sack Mirror, it's good because you take the best cards. That's all fine. Yeah. In this mirror, the Sack side generally wants both players to control lots of permanents. Okay. If lots of permanents are in play, you're assembling your synergies, your Magnetos, going to get a lot of value, you're going to win. If you don't have a lot of permanents, such as both players trading cards with Thoughtseize, then you're going to be left with like a random oven with no cat to cook or whatever, or you'll have a Mayo Devil but no fodder, and your opponent can reasonably fight you like card for card. So it's not horrible if you have to leave it in, it's not the end of the world, but you'd prefer to cut it. And normally the way I side with matchup is I have these cards in and that's it. Just the K commands and the Kroxa. K command is nice, just a grindy card that randomly answers any Pithing Needles or hate cards they have. Yeah. And Kroxa's good grinds. So I imagine Syr Ginger is decent in this matchup, but maybe we cut one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I do like that they showed Liliana.
Yeah, I agree with that, but they might board it out. It's not very good.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, let's get one.
I think cutting one is probably right. And yeah, just play this. Yep, this is versus Red Black mid-range. It's in general just a question of what at any given time exchanging resource benefits one player in this matchup, and that player is the Red Black mid deck. Whereas in the mirror, it doesn't inherently benefit anyone. So the question just is Thoughtseize a fundamentally good card? Yeah, and the answer is yes. So that's the reasoning behind all that. Anyways, this hand is a keep, not amazing, but it's fine. I assume
it's a keep, a shrug keep.
And we have two very good cards. Yeah. Obviously, if they Thoughtseize Fable and we don't draw well, we could easily lose, but, you know, what hand doesn't have that problem? That's an awkward land to draw, but whatever.
I mean, that land makes me think we should play Blood Crypt.
Yeah, I think we should play Blood Crypt. Yeah. Because my intent is to play Kroxa too. Yeah. I get that we couldn't have been a scenario where we might be able to loot away the Fable, but we have so much stuff to loot away. Like, if we get to that point, we'll figure it out. Yeah. Yes, they keep their Thoughtseize, we cut ours. That is correct. Or that is what I believe should happen. Yeah. Some people live in the past where they... Well, now I guess I don't really want to play Kroxa. Yeah. If we hadn't drawn the K command, yeah.
Yeah. Then we would have just played it, but now there's no point.
Yeah. And I mean, I think it's pretty likely that we'll just be able to play the Fable, loot away some lands, and at some point K command this hurts. Yeah. nothing? I mean, I don't really know what their hand looks like, but whatever.
Time to tell them a story.
Yeah. There's a really funny quote about the Thoughtseize thing that I heard someone say recently, which is, yeah, Reed's a great guy and a great Magic player. It's too bad he poisoned the minds of generation by telling them to cut Thoughtseize and mid-range mirrors. Anyways, I'll just leave that there.
Nothing again?
Yeah, I mean, I really have no concept. Oh, interesting. Okay, now I think maybe we should just K command, kill it, shatter, discard.
Yeah.
And loot away our 2 graveyard. I guess that's not gonna be that great though. No, but I'd really like to loot away at least Cat.
I mean, we could loot away Den Claim.
That's true. Okay, I'm fine with looting Den Claim. Claim might be... Yeah, okay, I think your line's right.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Because it's weird because they're still, like, getting our fodder and all this.
Yeah.
But, like, I think now that we're here, I think I'm just pretty down to play Cat and still K command and pass.
Yeah.
I guess in that case... Wait, in that case I should actually still K command make phase. Because I don't want them to kill the cat, then eat it. In response.
Sure, right, yeah.
So, just...
Yeah, maybe this was foolish. Foolish.
I think it was maybe foolish, but it's fine. Croak's a Dispute. I see that Croak's Dispute is an option that exists. I'm hoping to do that after I remove the hearse from the table. And I think this is why I like Kick Command. Again, like, I don't think that you need to kill, like, every hearse / needle that they play to win the match or anything. You can definitely just play through it all.
Yeah.
But it's nice as an option to have, and it comes up fairly often, and you get it's 2 for 1. It's not like you're boarding in a just narrow answer to hate, so.
Yeah. Okay, Slasher, that's the best of the ones you said.
Yeah, but that's quite a low bar, because I think Slasher's saying, so... You know, how do we really feel about that? Anyways.
So, what the fuck? Like...
Yeah, I have no conception of everyone's hand. They did discard an Herb Work.
Yeah. They kept just, like, Fatal Push, Hearse, and a bunch of lands?
I have no idea. Anyways, let's play Croxa.
Yeah.
And I'm going to resolve the discard trigger, and then we'll go from there. I mean, my intent is to play Deadly Dispute.
Yeah.
In fact, I actually think I should play this land, and then Croxa so I can...
Sure.
So I can Deadly Dispute off of the Sulfur Springs, but yeah.
Yeah.
It would be a red-black tree. Dude, I true story, Armath, I once gave a talk on red-black trees. That's even true. Anyways, see, when I was a kid, I used to go to, well, maybe a kid is the wrong word. When I was a high school student, I played in some math tournaments. And in the math tournaments, you play some team events, and then everybody has individual events also.
Wait, they're gonna... Okay.
What, they're gonna animate this? My parents' favorite bullshit.
Yeah, okay. I really like maybe Andrew should cut Slasher some a little red, black, a little slack.
Well, let's play this too.
Yeah, agreed.
Wait, I was going somewhere with that nonsense.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Don.
All I was saying is, the reason I gave a talk on red black trees once is, so when I was in high school, I was on the math team, and the math team, in the tournaments that we played, I have no idea how this works more broadly, the way it worked is, you would do some problems as a group, and then you'd go off and do your own, like, events as well.
Yeah.
And my event was basically give a talk about a topic vaguely related to something. And at some point, the topic was trees. And I gave a talk on red-black trees. So there you go. There's my story about red-black trees.
Great story.
It really has nothing to do with anything, but, you know, what does nowadays?
Torch the Tower.
Haven't seen that one before, but I don't know. It's not a crazy inclusion. Yeah. I think maybe we should just buy Giganta.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I like that.
And the thing about the current game state is, it's unclear how we got here, but somehow we've reached a game state where We have the same number of lands in play. No, sorry, we're up a land on our opponent.
Uh-huh.
They have 1 card to our 4.
Yeah.
And we have Croakcell.
Yeah, it is a little confusing how we got here, but...
Yeah, I don't really claim to understand. Okay, so that's actually quite good, because it will give us a target for our Fatal Push. So we can Fatal Push that, loot away the claim, and bring back Croakcell.
Nice.
Okay. They have it. I think the concession was correct.
Yeah.
So anyway, this was Red Black Sack with Syr Ginger. I don't really have a lot of takes on this.
We sure did board it out a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that necessarily means bad. I think we mostly didn't get a lot of data.
Yeah. That's kind of what I meant.
Yeah, and I do think, again, if it is good against other things, I think it's possible the right number is 2, but anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed us checking in on one of the better Pioneer decks, Red Black Sack. Still think it's good, even given Phoenix's overall situation. You saw us win the matchup pretty handily with help of 3 unlicensed Hearths. And we'll be back tomorrow with some unknown sort of limited.
Some unknown sort of limited, indeed.
That's my favorite kind of limited.
Let's just raid Cedric, huh?
Okay, we'll raid Cedric. I believe he is trophy hunting in the Vintage Cube streets.
Ooh, that's fun.
So, you can go tell him, I don't know, that we hope he gets a trophy. I don't really know what the joke should be.
Yeah.
Cedric
Let him know what type of red-black deck he should be playing.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah. Definitely tell him to draft some sort of red-black deck.
Yeah, red-black,
thing that rhymes with ack.
Yeah.
Anyway,
thanks for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. If you're watching on Twitch, go enjoy Cedric's stream. Also consider subscribing to us there, because that really helps us out. And see you tomorrow. SystemMagic out.